So the reason I had a long jingle run. It was 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Long jingle run.
In line with this, and maybe this guys, unfortunately, again, as you can clearly see, time is moving.
It's getting dark.
It's actually getting dark. We've been here for morning. But I just want us to start. You don't have to give the full story.
Yeah.
But because you mentioned Safaricom Live.
Yeah.
Before Safaricom Live.
Yeah.
Where does your relationship with Safaricom start?
So
just give us maybe,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, relationship with Safaricom, as far as I remember, and no one can confirm or deny this, but as far as I remember, was an invitation. Because at this point, we're doing some jingles. We're getting some notoriety in the jingle space, and I get invited to pitch for. I get invited to pitch for MPESA. No. I get invited to pitch for Safaricom main brand song. Okay? And I don't win that pitch. Okay?
Okay.
The winner of that pitch is Gabriel Omondi, who does a famous Safaricom jingle. Na furahia.
Whoa.
Okay? However, and that's a thing that I keep on telling you, man. You may lose, but you may not lose.
Yeah.
You might not win what you went there for, but maybe you win something else. The guys for MPESA were in the room. And I think they made them lose so that they could take... Hey, no. Gabriel, your song won. Fair and square.
That's a big song.
But exactly. So MPESA were also running their own campaign. And so I was shortlisted. It wasn't even, they literally were like, that's the one we want. So just repurpose it for MPESA. And so that's how I got into Safaricom, was to do the MPESA theme song. And that was Relax, Niko na MPESA.
As I look into the horizon, I relax and smile away as the message comes my way. Ruka mabonde na milima, popote ujumbe ufikapo. MPESA, huduma yasifika. Wateja kweli ni baraka, kutoa pesa ni haraka. With MPESA, you do more. I can pay for the lights, send it from abroad, it's alright. My school fees and salary, you can always top up your life. Whatever you need, MPESA brings you relief. Wherever you are fine. Let's cherish the joy it brings. Popote unaenda, MPESA ipo. Relax, uko na MPESA.
And yeah, that was an epic jingle, man. That thing, as I look into the horizon. Yeah, that was deep. And at this point, we've been doing this entertainment thing, for corporate events, whatever. And my thought, and I don't think it was so much a conscious strategic thought, but it was just a feeling I was following for.
Going all in.
Yeah, write a song that you would like. Yeah, write a song that you would sing. And and then most importantly, write a song. Don't write a jingle. So the reason I had I had a long jingle run. It was 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Long jingle run. Like where we were doing jingles,
10 years.
Yeah, we were doing like high level jingles. Like that was a really good run. But my whole thing was always the same. It was always like, I want to write a song. I don't write a jingle. I want to write a song. I want to write a song. And that's what I did. So with that
Relax now.
that relax was now the first testament of that.
Okay, can you remember when you go and present it to them?
I don't think you go to present. I think we deal with the filming agent, with the filming company.
Yeah.
Send it to them. They put the video
but who has to say yes? Somebody, don't they have to approve and say
yeah,
yes?
yeah. So but we didn't do it in a meeting.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it was just sent to them. I was told client loves it.
And at this time it's Bob Coleman.
Yes. It's Bob now.
Yeah.
So I was told client loves it. It's we're doing it. And that was one of the things I'll challenge you to do, because that has always been something that's blessed me for any of the jingles that we've done, is if you go to the campaign video where they have the video for the campaign, like Safaricom, MPESA, Relax Nikona MPESA video, the comments are so much about the song. And not just about the song, but what the song made people feel. Whether it was patriotic, and there's a guy there who's like me, I wanted to do an altar call. Like, yeah, guys are like, Maze, you wrote a church song for M-Pesa banner. And the amount of emotion that people got out of that, for me, I was like, okay. And that was the case pretty much through that jingle run that we had.
But okay, so they take this one, you're in.
Yes.
You're in. Now Relax has entered, they've shot a video.
Yeah.
It's on TV.
Yeah.
Have you met Bob at this time?
No.
Not really. No.
No.
So, but then these guys are very happy.
Yeah.
So what happens? They call you again.
So exactly. So now we've entered the ecosystem, right? And they've not yet discovered our event world. So at this point, we're literally a music supplier for them.
Yeah.
But
and bro, isn't that the power of music?
Yep.
Like it's the arrowhead.
It is. And it's always been that for me, by the way.
Yeah.
It's the one that goes knocking on the door.
Yeah.
And
you would jump into the whole squad.
Yeah. By the way, tunauzanga events pia. So I think that music has always done that, and I keep on saying that, and this may be something to encourage some musician out there. So depending on the lifestyle you want to live, right? But if you want to have middle class lifestyle, it's very hard to do it with music. It's very hard. Very, very hard to do it with music. But then when I looked back, so at some point I was like, man, this music, man, I don't make any money. Then I got a revelation and a realization that even though the music technically, I hadn't sold enough CDs to live the life I wanted to live, but almost every single opportunity in my life has come through music, or because I was a person of interest, because I was a musician. So I got called into that meeting because they went through the list of names and like, ule msanii, I would let the guy come, and so I'm like, if you're a musician out there, like, do the best you can, do the best music you can, but then be aware of the spaces that your music can take you into, and then be ready. Be ready, man. If you're you don't have to get ready, man, if you stay ready.
Dude, you said this. I remember there's a time I drove you to Safaricom. I think you had been called to sing Happy Birthday.
So that's what it was to Bob, for Bob, eh?
I don't know who it was for.
Or Rita or someone.
I was just like, CEO, you're calling you to sing Happy Birthday.
Yeah.
but it opens the doors.
Yep.
It
Yep.
opens the doors.
Yep.
Okay, I just want to find out.
Yeah.
So from this relax,
Yeah.
now you are a supplier.
I'm a supplier now.
You've entered because there's no way they can pay you without that.
Yeah, well, no, technically I'm not because
Agency.
The agency, exactly. So it's through the agency, but I'm being put on a very small short list of people who they want to work on the jingle. And that, by the way, was the first time I realized that you can be paid for pitches.
Nah?
Yeah, if you're going to record,
I just realized that now.
That was the first time I realized, oh, there's a pitch fee.
Wow.
Which makes sense because you're asking someone to put in time and effort, go and record. Maybe they have to bring vocalists or whatever if they're not doing everything themselves. There's a cost there.
But there's another level you have to get to.
And exactly. And exactly. And if they don't win the pitch, they still are left with those costs. So if you want me to do the best pitch for you, then put a pitch fee, And that was a pretty cool practice. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the next Safaricom gig that you get is which one?
So the next Safaricom gig, man, I can't remember sequentially.
Okay.
But there's some two things in the middle. I do the next MPESA one as well, and then now I get a chance. Yeah. No, Chereke was now the main brand.
What?
Main Safaricom, yeah. So I get the next one.
The next now MPESA.
Yeah, and that one I win the pitch.
Wait. This guy wants to tell this part of the story. He's been waiting for this. Okay, guys, cut.
I've taken so many L's, but let me get a dub, man.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah.
It's right. But how insane is that?
That's crazy, man.
That whole loop from I'm still waiting.
Yeah, to that.
So you get in.
Yeah.
I'm also hearing this story now for the first time.
Yeah.
I've heard the songs, but I'm like, what happened?
Yeah.
So you win Relax.
Yeah.
And then now you get in to do other MPESA songs.
Yes. So MPESA, there's we're doing a Christmas promo on this or whatever, and yeah. So we do quite a I don't know how many in total we did, but we did quite a few Safaricom jingles.
Niko na ndoto za ajabu, nishike mkono, tunaendelea, tunatembea, tunaona mbali, tukipendana. Niko na wewe, uko nami, na MPESA, uko jahazi, internet ya juu, tunapaa, niko na wewe, na uko nami. Oh, yeah. Sambaza, Bunga Boys, internet ya juu, karibu tushereke, niko na wewe, niko na Safaricom.
And actually, at some point, like, in fact, it's so interesting because when the new CEO came in, like for him to kind of establish the new direction and the new whatever, he was like we need to change the Safaricom sound. The Safaricom sound was me. Because like it, there was just so many things that we had done musically for for the jingles and all of that, and there was a style, right?
Yes, yeah, of course,
whatever that style, and Gabriel did it, and maybe I overstated saying it was me, but all of us who were kind of doing work were all kind of in the same vein, and so I don't know what they're doing now. But that was how much prevalent that sound was.
Wow.
And interestingly, that sound also became the sound that other people wanted, just because of how powerful Safaricom is.
I was even going to ask you
So
that.
when Kenya Airways came calling, they want, that's the sound they wanted. They wanted, we want a jingle like the Safaricom one. When KRA, when Kenya Power, all these guys, it was all based on that sound. So that sound, we did that sound and that style for so many jingles.
Okay.
So many jingles.
I have a confession.
Yeah.
We copied you. I said, can you remember? Mkia kiare, mkia true. We just went and grabbed some. And they loved it.
Yeah, they're like, hey.
Mkia true.
Yeah. I need to hear it. But even Riga, there's one time he called me and told me, you guys, I've gotten the funniest brief. He said he went to agency and he was told, we need a jingle like Kanji's. the guy was told, he was, can you make it? I was like, yeah, I can make that. The guy texted me, he's like, you guys, but now what is this now? He was literally told, like, we want that Kanji style jingle.
Wow.
He's like, okay, I know what you mean.
So,
yeah.
But okay, and I promise this one we're going to end with it because of time. The main theme song.
Yeah.
So now you pitch again and you win it.
Yeah. Yeah, we won it.
First of all, of course you don't have to say numbers, but the money on that must be good.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're really great. And what I personally loved about jingles is because I was the artist. So Kijiji, I treated Kijiji completely like a corporation. So and didn't try to do the mom and pop thing where, hey, let me pull money from the company or whatever. It was all like very strict.
You're an employee on the company.
Yeah. I get a salary like everyone else, and if there are dividends, because I'm one of the owners, I make dividends at the end of the year, which I never did. But that's how we had set it up. So jingles were the only thing that I did where I'm the artist. So I need to make whatever the artist fee is.
It's me.
That's me. So those ended up being like really good for me and my family.
Kitu gani chatuunganisha mume kwa mke, ndugu na dada, marafiki tunaowajali, washiriki hata makazini. Jambo la muhimu kwa hamu na gamu, twatumaini taifa liwe bado. Ndoto zote zetu ungana, pendana, tumeungana, twaonekana, tuko huru, tuko sawa. Ungana, pendana, dunia ijue tuko sawa. Tuunganisha ndoto zetu, ungana kwa upendo, ungana kwa upendo. Ni upendo watuunganisha, mume kwa mke, ndugu na dada.
Wow.
But the jingle world,
Is that why you sang like on 9 of them?
all. Dude, I cannot remember. I think there's one, Noel sang on Weetabix, Noel Nderito, but he sang one section. I sang the other one.
Guys, breakfast!
love every moment when I see you smile. You light up the room like a laughing child. And when the times were tough, you keep me going. Nikiwa mpweke, nahitaji usaidizi, wanipa motisha, wa kusonga mbele. You keep me going, you keep me strong. Right by your side is where I belong.
Enjoy Weetabix. High in fiber, low in fat and sugar, and rich in essential vitamins and minerals. Weetabix, nature's goodness to keep you going.
You guys, I was like, hey, I am singing by force or by fire. I'd even change my voice. That's crazy. But you guys, I sang on. I think I don't remember a jingle that I didn't sing on, even if it was in some one way or another. So those were fun, and they were cool, little creative outlet for me, because we do them quickly. But that jingle world was it was cool, and I think my lesson from that, or my takeout from that, was we was, I think, successful. I mean, we were good at pitching and everything, but at the end of the day, it's what you create. And I never strayed away from being true to feeling. Yeah, there's nothing I ever presented that I wasn't excited to share.
Wow.
Nothing. I never shared it if I wasn't excited to share it. The same way when you came in, what did I do? I played you a song.
Yeah.
Right?
Immediately.
That's a true test. Like, that's the same way I'd do with jingles. Like, I can't wait for them to hear this, man.
Wow.
So I treat it with the same tenderness that I would treat any song of mine. And I think that was one of the sources, I think, for success.
My takeaway from this thing is you brought worship Kanjii into this world.
Yeah. Worship Kanjii and entertainer Kanjii.
Exactly. Entertainer
Both
Kanjii. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But
like, I'm bringing all the feels.
Who would have thought
that worship Kanjii should be brought into a jingle?
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But because you brought your holistic self.
And just that integrated self, man. Be the same person.
And that thing to go with that story of the blind guy.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that this worship thing that you're doing, or the thing Pastor Linda told you. In fact, the thing Pastor Linda told you. The gig makes you a better worship leader, and the worship leading makes you a better. The worship leading in this essence and the entertainer culminate into this style of jingle creation that is a 10-year run of money.
You guys, it was a good run, man. It was a good run, man. I'm super grateful for it, man.
Yeah.
It was good for me, good for the family, and it kept the creative juice flowing, because for me, like, I'm always creating, but I'm most hyper creative, I think, when it's music. So that's maybe not most hyper creative. I'd say I'm most joyful creatively when it's music, when I'm sitting down and cutting a song up or trying to figure out, Yeah.
Okay, we're taking a break. The next time we continue this CTA, we're going to be in a different country. I saw passport ready.
Walimu Oma!
Hapa ni wapi?
Jordan, here we come.
Yes, sir.
We're forcing this Jordan story.
Cut.